Oh my God of War Ascension. I've been working on
Wow.
I've been working on that all day.
You either need to
uh,
pay your writers more or fire them.
well, we don't pay them anything, so I guess firing's the only option. And I wrote that myself, so I guess this video is going to be pretty short. Anyway, what's up, guys? I'm Tony Wilson.
And I am Riley Mayer.
And we're playing the God of War Ascension demo. Or I'm playing. You're just commenting.
Yes. I
Anyway,
played it earlier.
Yeah, this is a 3.7 gig download. With a lot of crap that nobody cares about. So we got the actual demo, which is what we're going to do here, because that's what matters. We got a trailer. I mean, the trailer's important, right?
Yes, you have a multiplayer trailer, which is the Evil Ways, and then the next one is the From Ashes, the live-action trailer that apparently they're going to turn into a commercial for the game.
Okay. Which looks suspiciously like the old Gears of War commercial with the tree. Just saying. All right, that woman's breast implants were way too modern. I do not buy this as ancient Greece.
They were a pretty advanced society. I don't know.
I guess. All right, so then here's some...
your standard making of...
Which, honestly, I love those. I do love those. I'm not going to lie.
And that one is pretty good when they're going over the...
Yeah, those are typically fun. None of us were involved in the original God of War, so we're all basically BS in this one. Is that how it works? Don't care, and don't care,
yes.
and don't care, and kind of don't care, and all right, this is what we care about. We're going to play the demo now.
4 episodes for the History Channel's new show, or 4 trailers for the History Channel's new show, Vikings.
4. There is just as much plugging for the History Channel as there is God of War.
Yes. Okay,
so you've played through this demo already.
I have. I played through it.
Do I have to censor boobs in this video?
No, you do not have to censor boobs.
Because those are... It's really not that difficult, but, you know, more on the video editing front is, you know, if I can save myself any time there, awesome.
Yes.
So, if I didn't say it already, I have not played this demo. You have, Riley.
I have. So I know what you're in for.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm in for, so we're gonna find out. Now, I assume you've probably checked out that making of video. Are there any names from past God of War games that people would care about?
There's not, unless you were like super like into everyone on the development team and like have, you know, a long list. A lot of people that you're not really going to mention any, you know, recognize any names. A lot of these guys, as with the rest of the God of War series, are guys that have been bumped up from project to project.
Okay, I gotta point out.
Yes.
I am a fan of having this sort of stuff before any game. This is very important. Not all TVs are the same size.
I am totally as well, because I was, for whatever reason, mine always, like, the scale is fine, but I always have to, like, adjust the screen location on stuff like that.
So I'm a fan. I'm very happy with that. You know, it doesn't take extra... I mean, it makes for a horrible... you know, it doesn't make for an entertaining video.
Right.
But it's very handy. All right, so we got some punching.
This is the setup.
We got some. I don't know if he's grabbing for the other guy's dong there or what. We got some nebulae, some hands.
This is the setup.
The heat just turned on in my house, so that's probably being heard right now. We got a foot.
Yes, this is the setup of, hey, remember all the gods and titans that we've been dealing with over the last 5 games? Yeah, well, forget about those, because these are actually the precursors to that, and in their kickassery of beating the crap out of one another actually created the world, because they were actually elements, and then these are the Furies.
That's not how Greek works.
It is in Sony Santa Monica.
All right.
So.
All right, fine enough. Who's tried? Oh, that's Poseidon.
Yes.
Duh. I was wondering why Aquaman was here. You know, hey, bit of interesting news, though. Zeus is reminding me. Looks like Zeus and Isaac Clarke. Next character is coming to PS All-Stars.
Ooh, that'll make for
I wouldn't be me if I didn't plug that game in everything I do. Who's Arms Man? Who's this?
This is the I don't know. He basically he makes a deal. He makes a deal with Zeus and then betrays him, as you see him walking around here. And then the Furies, who don't really give a crap about anything except for honor and loyalty, are like, hey, what's up? Did somebody just break a deal with you? Yes, it was the big guy with 27,000 arms. and they're like, all right, it's ass kicking time because that's a no-no, breaking a deal with Zeus or breaking a blood oath with a god.
I love this. You need to teach a history
So,
class.
so then they apparently encase him in a jewel and sell him at roadside truck stops next to the scorpions.
Next to the rose glasses that are only used for heroin injections.
Yes. And so, yeah, so basically the Furies don't care about anything except when you break a blood oath with a god, and which of course then lands our dear hero in a bit of trouble, as you see him also encased in a bit of amber there.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn subtitles on, just for the reader, or for the, well, I guess they technically are readers then.
Yes. For the viewers.
Yeah, I feel like that's always handy having subtitles on, I think. All right, so I see. Is there nothing beyond single player? I just noticed.
Nope, that is your only option.
All right, so we're gonna hop into that amber core from Jurassic Park here and
listen to some country music playing through this truck stop speakers.
Oh yeah, clever god. All right, so we got some chains. Very brief chains, apparently.
So
right.
I did a bit of research as to timeline-wise, because we've covered, God of War's covered the sequels
that was going to be my question, actually. Because, I mean, as of now, like, if you didn't include this game, it's what? Chains of Olympus 1, Ghost of Sparta 2 and 3?
Yes, I believe so. And this one actually will be the earliest one in the series. It takes place about 6 months to a year after Kratos' family is killed, after he loses his mind after that. So,
all right, so for a man covered in scrapes and bruises, he has some immaculately white teeth.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out. Although I'm loving the detail on his face there.
It really is pretty impressive.
The man has never looked better. Clothed.
Yeah.
All right, so am I doing anything? No, I'm not doing anything.
This
here.
is all just because I purposely just let the controller set because I wanted to see how long they would make.
Actually,
they would allow me to make it suffer.
This is me using 6-axis.
Yes.
And looking around.
This is the move enabled.
Yes. All right, so these the Furies giving me crap again.
This is yes, one of the Furies.
So is the objective of this game then kill the 3 Furies, or?
I'm not exactly sure. I think this is going to delve a lot into the whole seeking redemption. I don't know. The Furies seem to play a huge part in this. So
I'm digging the look of the Furies though. That's kind of sweet.
And you can see like they had some budget cuts there, so they didn't have enough to render both of her arms. So gotta cut corners wherever you can.
Gonna cut limbs wherever we can. Again, a person with covered in scars and bruises, immaculately white teeth.
Yeah.
Apparently they did have Colgate back in Greece.
Yes.
Now, were those the chains binding me, or were those the chains of Olympus?
Those are the chains binding you, but you're also
because he's not supposed to have those yet.
You're also partially held by the chains of Olympus. Like those are what's binding your hands. They have the actual blades are locked into the walls.
Okay, that actually makes sense. Well, which way do I go? All right. That's not the direction I pressed, but I'm glad I dodged it correctly.
And now with the extra leverage, blade number 1 is free.
I like this. I'm digging this. Did that really just tell me to dodge as best as I can? So I really don't have to try here.
Is that...
I'm pretty sure that said dodge as best as you can. Now, I'm curious to see if Fury 1 actually dies here, because if so, that's going to feel anticlimactic.
That would be pretty weak, I will admit. She doesn't die, but she does run away.
Here we are. We're prison of the damn Ned. That's what that word is, right?
Yes. I think it's a Simpsons reference.
All right, so let's... I've not played a God of War game in a while. I got to feel out my controls. Right, so that's my grab, I believe. Roll.
L1 is your
block.
Actually,
this feels more like the PSP controls than anything, to be honest. I mean, I know they don't really change between...
Right.
These, but... Okay, so this is where all the viewers learn that I'm so OCD with this game and I break everything.
I am too. Thankfully, there's not a ton, so there's not a ton of breakable stuff.
All right, good, because we'd be here all day breaking pots. I should write a feature on just breaking pots. Just have Kratos and Link in there. And Okay, so quick attack, heavy attack, physical attack. Aren't they
Yes.
all physical attacks?
Well, the physical attack, although it doesn't really show it a whole lot with the little botfly things here, are your punches and kicks, which is something new to the series.
Get him. Stop those bugs. All right, 29 hit combo. Seems good enough for a trophy. What else we got around here? Anything back here?
Not anything
I
that
also,
I found.
I don't know. I'm also a person of, hey, the game wants me to go that way. I'm going to go this way to see what they're hiding.
I am totally that. Although there were times I noticed in this where the camera was a bit hinky and you weren't sure if is this
I don't like that I really
extra?
have no camera control right now.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the way this is set up, there really doesn't look like there's anything I'm missing, but
Right.
I certainly hope it's not.
Although
it's not
I
like
could
that.
see it very easily making it easy for them to hide chests and things.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, honestly, though, that's why this feels like the PSP, because they don't have camera control.
Right.
Okay, let's kill these guys. Alright, your puny attacks are no match for reviews editors. Alright. I feel like he's got a lot more verticality than he has had in past games.
He does. It seems like he's been reading the Uncharted novels, I guess.
Yeah. Did he lost some of his jumping ability between... Oh, wow. Okay, so it's not circle for...
No, it's
really?
R1
So we
for
don't
the
rage
chests.
the... Hey, look, I found something. A record from the scribe Hicatonic gives it every night they come into my cell. It is unspeakable what they do. Megara's parasites. I cannot rid myself of them.
Which I believe that Hector Gonzalez is actually the 27 armed man that
Oh, okay.
we
Poor
saw at
Hector
the beginning.
Gonzalez,
He
the
has-
27 armed man.
He has like the longest single name ever. It's crazy.
Yeah. So it's not circle to pound those things open anymore.
Nope.
I don't know how I feel about that.
And if you notice on at least the red chest, you didn't have to pound at all. You just hit the button and you're ready to go.
Right. That's what I mean. I don't know if I mean, granted, it doesn't add anything by sitting there having to pound it, but I kind of like that.
I actually.
Are we fighting bug people?
We are
I'm
fighting
down.
bug
I'm down
people.
with this. Those are some fast-acting parasites, though. Is this what happened to what did you call him, Cesar Chavez or something?
Yeah. This is we'll actually. I don't want to spoil anything. We may see some more of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious yet.
We'll see some more Kristen Stewart. It's gonna be 7 names for this guy by the time we're done. Oh, right. Okay. Really? So there's a Fury. Wow, this feels interesting. So the feature he didn't get till 3, he now has.
Yeah, but
I guess he got
basically,
Metroided between entries.
They imply that it opens up new attacks, but I was really not seeing
What's that?
anything.
Is that an
new.
execution? That
That
red line?
yes,
What
the
is that?
red is an execution. If and when you see one that is white, it actually gives you a special move with R1, sort of a grapple.
Okay, so what is it? What do I do when it's red? Can I do anything?
Just circle, run up, and
Oh, okay.
or you
There
can
we are.
or you can use R1. But yeah, circle is the finisher. And now occasionally you'll get these guys that will
I'm gonna just.
will drop weapons. So like they'll drop a sword that you can pick up and use.
I'm just gonna kick this guy. Wow.
just pulled
Did
a
he just
drop
do like a
kick.
people's elbow or what?
Wow,
That's straight
I
up. That
did
move was
not
not
see
invented
that.
for like 2,000 years. Where did he get that? These guys are pretty impervious to kicks.
Yeah.
Take that, you. They just look like Anubis with wings, honestly. This guy looks. All right, kill all the bug guys. Oh, hello.
Oh, there's another one. There's
Oh,
the guy
okay.
with
So the kick
sword.
is for disarming. All right.
Yes, and then if you pick up that sword, you can then use it with circle. Except he just ran by and snatched it from you. And I love the fact that you can grab them now, and then you don't necessarily have to do anything with that guy. While
Yeah, I
you
like
grabbed
this.
him.
I'm just holding him.
You can just tether him, and then at any point while you have him tethered, you can hit circle to then pull him and throw him. Or
I like that. I like that. Also, I noticed too my my red orbs. I seem to remember rather than a number, they were filling up a meter before.
yes,
I could be wrong with that, but
And I think you are still going to use those for your upgrades, but I didn't notice. I wasn't paying that much attention, but I didn't notice an actual meter them show. I think actually it shows you the number underneath there.
yeah, yeah. All right,
I
let's
think
see.
when
Can
you
I,
spend them
can I
on
do? Oh yeah,
upgrades-
here we are. This is what I'm thinking. Wow, that just took a little time to load in. That looked kind of ugly.
Yeah,
There we are. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Filling up that meter.
yeah.
Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there are 8 total weapons you will unlock in this game.
Yes.
I don't know why I always look at that, and then I seem to always use that as a reference for how close I am to finishing the game. Like, oh, I've got all the weapons, I must be getting close. All right, nothing to get here.
The first time I did this, I was like, well, what good did that do? Because it's
there we
just,
go.
yeah.
I ripped out my only way of escape.
Yeah. Now, see, if you
I'm
notice here,
noticing-
the difference between the green chests and the red is the fact that the green chests for life, you actually have to hold the button, as to where the ones for the upgrade orbs, it's just a matter
there's
of...
There's another letter from
Yes.
Cesar Chavez. An oath to the gods is too easily sworn and not so easily broken. The Furies see only their version of right and wrong. Interesting.
Yes.
So this is this guy just
This is,
writing
yes,
his
just
little
his
emo
scrollings
poems 'cause he's in jail.
as he's been, you know, inevitably tortured for however long by the Furies.
So I'm noticing something. That's the only QuickTime event we've had so far. I feel like if this were a different God of War game, we would have had like 7 by now.
Yeah.
So what's this, hint messages? Really, there's hints now.
Yes, you can turn them off. That was basically just letting you know you can turn these hint messages off.
Okay. Okay. Well, I feel pretty confident in myself, so we're not going to use any hints right now. But yeah, like I feel like older God of War games would have had like 7 cutscenes by now, or like 7 QuickTime events by now.
Yeah.
So, I like that. I like that there's not really a reliance on them.
Right. And see, there's the sword. Now that you have that, you can use that with circle, or use your standard blades with triangle and square, just like normal.
Okay. So this is just a temporary weapon then.
Yes.
I can't.
And I believe if
really
you hold L1 in circle, you actually throw it, which it'll do damage
Oh,
when you
yeah,
throw
there
it.
it was.
So.
Oh, I got one of those fancy executions.
Oh, I did not actually get the chance to see that one. I don't know if some of them are environment specific.
Well, they're all pretty much just
But-
killing.
Yeah.
You know, let me know when you find one where Kratos spares somebody, because we're going to have to sue. That's not what I signed up for. It's not God of Mercy.
Always my favorite staple, ever since the first one, just picking the enemy up and ripping him in half.
Yeah. It's time for you to meet your death. Whoa, there's a face over there.
Yeah, I believe that's Hugo Chavez.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So he is the prison?
Yes.
Huh.
From what I can gather, hence the...
I gotta say, of all the things God of War did, I love the fact that like half these environments are the actual people.
Yes.
Like climbing up the Titans, or fighting Kronos like in his ear and stuff.
Yes.
That was
Under his fingernail.
That stuff was
fantastic.
so cool. So I love that. Or the guy who like carried around the temple in the
Yes.
in the desert.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Might want to get that looked at.
that's unsightly. That's like the what's her name? Cleopatra in Dante's Inferno. AKA God of War, but always in hell. Okay, so yeah, dude has 6 fingers. That's whoa, okay. Alright. Yeah, that you definitely want to get checked out.
Yeah, that's... Maybe they want to see her plastic surgeon.
Maybe. Okay, so now we're fighting the Beetleborg here.
Yes.
That's a reference for all my fellow 90s kids. Alright. I gotta say, one thing I've always found God of War lacking in is air dodges. I've always wanted... You can't really do that, you know? Like, if I use the dodge stick in the air, it does nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was at this point in the demo that I realized something seemed a bit, at least to me, seemed a bit off with the... I don't know, it just seemed like a lot of your hits were lacking impact. Like, you see the counter there going, and so you know when you've scored a hit, but it just... For as visceral as the game looks, you just, I don't know.
Yeah,
it
I'm
seemed
not
like
really-
there was...
I'm not feeling much.
You're not
here.
getting the satisfaction of making contact. And actually, there were...
I also am not getting any sense when I'm taking damage. Like, I'm noticing my health meter is going down a bit, but I never felt like I was actually getting hit there.
Yeah, it's there, and there were a couple times, and I don't know if that's something that they'll fix. I mean, I guess now it's a bit late, with the game coming out in a few weeks, but I don't know how early this build was, but there were times when yeah, like you just didn't, you really couldn't tell when you were hitting versus getting hit, and there were some times, especially we'll see here in a little while, where that makes it really difficult without that kind of instant feedback. It makes it difficult to tell exactly where you're at, which when paired with the
Yeah,
sometimes
because right there,
camera,
I had no idea where I was.
yeah, there are times when the camera really kind of works against you, especially without having that instant feedback of making contact, not making contact.
All right, let's keep fighting. I'm loving this set piece though. This is pretty sweet.
It is really fantastic.
Oh man, that was a hit. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. They're starting this off with a bang, and I assume this is the beginning of the game here.
Generally, that's how they do it. I mean, with your interaction there with the Furies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's keep fighting. And Mr. Sock Puppet with fangs here. Okay, what are you gonna do? Oh, he's stuck. I should probably go. Oh. Of course, by the time you realize he's stuck, you get over there and he's free.
He's like, just kidding.
Alright. Now, I gotta say, one issue with this environment, when I drop down in those little pits there, I can't actually see myself.
Yeah.
I can't actually see that I'm there.
And again, that goes back to there are times when the cameras just really doesn't help the game out much at all.
Mm-hmm.
And
so
quick time
if
event.
Yeah. So if this is Kratos back when he was just a general, I'd love to know what this guy just did in the wars.
Yeah.
You know? Because he hasn't ascended yet. Ha ha
Right.
ha. So like, you know?
Right.
What did this guy do just in battles? Alright, now where am I? Okay.
There we go.
Alright. Let's try to make this work this time. We'll see if the QuickTime event changes at all. Because, hey developers, it shouldn't be the exact same buttons every time, just for the record.
The only exception is if your QuickTime event is 20 button presses long.
Alright, I didn't see the L and the R before. That would be why I completely messed that up. I'm just here pressing L. Okay, I have no idea which part of him I just severed. Oh, I guess one of the tusks. Okay, so yeah, so this prison is connected to Cesar Chavez then. I like that.
Yes.
That's pretty sweet. Oh, okay. And
Now, one of the other new mechanics
little
that they've added.
snowboard kids
Yes.
action going on here. I don't know what the point of me steering is here. Like, I don't feel like I could...
Yeah, coming up here in the vertical section, it makes a little bit more
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, now I see some things that look like they could hurt. Or don't hurt, apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, here we are in the ever-famous sewers. I feel like every God of War game starts with him falling.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or jumping.
Alright, more notes. The Fury Queen's son entered the world this night. Is he the prophecy's marked one? How can one so newly made be seen as such a failure by his father? Oh, we got daddy issues. Daddy, I don't know who that was in reference to, but we got daddy issues. Alright, so...
So in a different life, Hugo Chavez could have been a stripper, I guess. That's...
Oh, maybe. Hugo Chavez may yet have been a stripper. I'm not...
This is true. I'm not completely up on my Sony Santa Monica
I cannot even remember... I cannot even remember who Hugo Chavez is. I just know that was a person. I know Cesar Chavez. I know that was the old Joker, wasn't it?
No, that was Cesar Romero.
Oh, Cesar Romero. Then who's Cesar Chavez?
I don't know.
Who are all these people whose names I know?
I think you just randomly...
Just word association.
yeah.
Whoop. Alright, well this has the potential to be a complete failure if I do the wrong thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did the same thing, and then it's just walk along the ledge.
There we are.
He's doing the Harlem Shake. That's.
Oh, jeez. We should end this video right now.
And then, yeah.
Oh, sucks
to be that guy, yeah.
I mean, I don't think he was doing much better before, but now he's falling.
Just say that Crow has quite the beak to be able to chip away at the stone like that.
Yeah. Anything else up here? I guess not. We'll go left.
We'll be back.
Oh, well, yeah, I was going to say, that definitely looks like somewhere to go. I gotta say, that's another one of the God of War tropes I've always loved, is that you end up coming back somewhere. You know, you get that feeling of, oh, I know where I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I like the fact that there's, on just your upgrade stuff, it's just the quick, hit the button, and you've got it, rather than, you know, have to take the same amount of time to open that chest as you do the life chests.
Ooh, we got more bug things. Are they fighting each other? Oh, no, they're throwing things at me.
They're throwing spears.
I just saw I guess he just hit the other guy by accident or something?
Probably.
I could have sworn that other guy got hit. But
I believe you can disarm these guys and actually pick up the spear as well.
Oh, that was sweet. I like that move. Oh, what's back here? What's this? Okay, sweet.
Oh.
Beat the game to you. Well, that's not happening. Well,
your own little truck stop. Little Scorpion and Amber.
Yep. Your own little life finds a way memoriam.
There you go.
Right. Let's kill some more of these bug guys. I won't know until I do the editing, but you probably hear like all the button clicks as I'm just pounding everything here.
I was just like, if I were not watching this video and I was doing that, would sound very odd.
Oh yeah. Oh sweet. Oh man. I can't tell if that's tap or fap. I just don't know. All right. It's an interesting symbol. Okay. So...
I think that is how you access the Animus.
Oh, okay. Is that Cesar Chavez's brother there?
Yes.
Caesar and Animus Chavez?
Yes.
All right. Or no, what were we calling him? Oh, Hugo Chavez. That's what we were calling him. I don't even know who that is. I just know it's a name. Okay, we're just gonna walk down a hallway then.
Yeah, I didn't really get this. Now that I'm just doing the slow, I'm not really in a hurry stroll.
Yeah. This can only go one way. And that's the violent way.
Yes.
Oh, hey dudes, what's up?
This actually, the biggest wow moment of the demo for me, right there. Just.
Oh, when I saw this like in the trailer as it starts to flip. Yeah, I love this. That's pretty sweet. Just gonna stop and have a conversation with those guys, but I guess not. All right, so this is pretty sweet.
Yep.
Now hey guys,
he knocks
what's up?
the guys loose.
That's pretty sweet. I'm down. I also keep trying to use his All-Stars moves. But I know that's not the hammer button. I keep thinking, like, why don't he do his little hammer pound?
That's probably one of the end game things. You don't have all your powers yet.
Yeah.
Now, see, I love how this part plays out. It does get a little annoying with the camera, though. It becomes really difficult at times to find where you're at.
Okay. Get over here.
There you go. Pick up the sword.
Wow, he missed.
Swing and a miss.
That was pretty anticlimactic. All right. Wow, what an appropriate time to jump, Kratos.
Yes.
It's almost as if you're a game character. All right, so is this just gonna go for all 4 rotations or something?
This goes on just a tad too long.
Yeah, I get a feeling like this should be twice and that's it. Maybe not even twice.
Yeah.
I don't think this should be going on. So hopefully the remainder of the game doesn't do that. Just drag things on just a bit too long.
Yeah, this was unfortunate because really, having not seen the other trailer for that where he rips the side out, like that was the biggest holy crap moment for me. But then the whole thing just went on a bit too long, and there were times when it became really difficult to tell exactly what the hell I was doing, because when the camera would pull back, it didn't always come in, and I'm like, I think I'm beating people up, but I could be getting my ass kicked. I'm not exactly sure.
I didn't know where I was.
Yeah.
Also, look, if they can fall off, why can't I? I mean, not that I want to, but if I can knock them off, I should be able to fall off this edge too. Just for the record. Kind of only makes sense. Yeah, I feel like this should have only like rotated once or something. Because after the cool moment like that, you know, after it's happened, it loses the novelty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cool idea.
Right.
But like, you know, maybe you do this once more, like midway through the game. You don't do this 4 times in a row.
Yeah, and then we turn it around and hit it from the other side, and somehow that, you know, then more people. Oh no, we're out now.
Okay.
Still
I hope I'm gonna land on something. Okay. There's a bit of a leap of faith there.
And then smash.
Okay,
Look how like you narrowly escaped being smashed in that box.
I ruined that moment by pausing. Oh, what is this?
Your grapple chain.
What?
So
I don't know what I'm doing.
Spinning the gear. You're not doing anything. You're spinning one gear.
Is this something to come back to?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
looking at this like, why?
I spent I don't know how long like pulling that thing, trying to figure, and yeah, no, it's you end up coming back to that.
Ooh, I got a sword. All right. Let's see what's around. We got some health, which I definitely could use. We got switch. Okay.
Raises the ladder and the gate and drops the other gear into place.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Then lowers the hook.
All right. I love that Rube Goldberg was apparently
yes
an ancient god nobody knew about. Okay. How would you love to be Rube Goldberg's family? Like, yes, his legend was really weird machines that drop gumballs into mouse traps.
Yes.
All right. Here we have me in the morning. All right. That was a dad joke. Jeez, why didn't you make that joke? Oh, hello. I did not dodge properly. I'm going to just kick this guy to death. Oh, I still have the sword. Never mind. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't think there's a rumble when I'm getting hit, and I don't like that. There needs to be a sense of impact. Yeah, there's definitely, I'm not feeling any rumble when I get hit. At least not by him. I felt it when I flipped over on the ground there.
Yeah.
But there was no real rumble upon me actually getting hit.
It almost, I don't know, feels a little, floaty's not really the right word, but it just feels a little light, the combat all the way around.
You don't feel like there's an impact.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't a tickle fight, Kratos. Although at the rate it takes to... Alright. Are we gonna rip his eye out?
No, we're gonna go for a ride.
Okay.
It's Kratos Arkham City.
See, now, obviously this game came before Dante's Inferno, but now all I'm thinking of is those Beast Riders from Dante's Inferno.
Yes.
Smash everything!
See, and I really think with Dante's Inferno, because like God of War like really desensitized me to a lot of like video game violence, but like Dante's Inferno desensitized.
Careful, don't let the politicians hear that one.
Desensitized me to like any possible weird stuff that God of War could throw at me. You know.
Yay, oh, those were entrails.
Yes.
Yay, we killed him. All right. Okay, let's start the lawnmower here.
And we're rolling.
All right.
There's the green shiny hook.
Now, if Kratos can use hooks all along, why didn't we just hook our way out of that rotating prison? Because there were definitely hooks all along the walls.
There were, but there was no place to go. Because the last hook that we used, we weren't there until he brought the prison
Apparently
around.
My greatest nemesis is getting on this ladder.
You can use hooks. Ladders, not so much.
No. It's called God of War Ascension. We better get used to the ladders. Oh, okay. Where are we going? What? Okay.
We're knocking.
What is? Oh, we are. This is dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
He's
Vin Diesel,
awfully
what are you doing in
well-dressed
ancient Greece?
He's awfully well dressed for a prisoner like
Oh,
that.
what an immaculate belt.
Yes.
I feel like I've used the word immaculate like 7 times in this video. Hey, you're back. Where'd you get? How did he get his tusk back? I thought I ripped that out.
I think it must have come from one of
One of the other
Hector's
6-fingered hands.
Yeah, other
Hector.
27,000
Oh, poor
arms.
Hector. Yeah.
And now he's like, you know what? We don't need those extra fingers. We're just gonna strip it off and yeah, we'll have them as extra arms to attack.
Oh, whoa, not cool, dude. Wait, what? Ah. Alright, this turned into a, oh, what's that game? Well, that joke fell flat because I couldn't remember the name of the game I was trying to reference. Frick, what's the DC game coming out? Injustice.
Injustice, yes.
That was an Injustice map moment there, throwing me through walls. And that joke doesn't work because I screwed it up already.
You did not do that joke justice at all.
No, I did that joke a real injustice, huh?
Yes.
Man, I pulled a real Aquaman there. Guys, are you using my name to mean something bad again? Alright, how do I do my Fury thing?
I, again, don't know. They simply say that it adds attacks, but I don't think it really does anything
This is
until
not the
later
menu
in the
I meant
game.
to go to. Oh, I almost leveled it up. I want to learn how to do that Fury thing. Locked. Okay, I guess I don't really... Oh, okay. There we are. What?
No, that's not your rage attack, though, is it?
Well, yes.
Oh.
It was actually... Yep. It was using up my meter while I was doing it.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of, I was expecting that, like, true Spartan thing from the other game. Okay. Pull the pillar, or pull the roof down. All right.
I do like the effect that... Now,
Where did that piece fall from?
I love that one tiny little brace was holding up the entire wall and ceiling there.
All right, so currently we just killed this guy's girlfriend, so now we gotta fight him. What are you hanging back for, man?
So he can spit bugs at you.
Well, that's not healthy. For all the immaculate... Alright, that's 8 times. For all the immaculate teeth we've seen so far, this guy could do something about his literal bug breath. Fury. I'm just... Use it. I'm clicking the sticks.
Throwing lightning bugs at you.
Stop throwing flick at me. Fury.
I don't think it's full yet, is it? Is it glowing all the way?
I didn't think it had to be full. It wasn't full before when I hit the other guy. There we are.
There you are.
Fury.
He just
just
cleared the table. He's like, I'm done.
Aimlessly running for it. Fury. It'll work eventually.
Looks like my 2-year-old.
It's got to be activating because the meter's going down.
I wonder if it's going down because you're activating it or going down because you're losing your combo.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. He's got the Horizon Lab symbol now. We'll kill him. All right. You're going to die the same way your girlfriend did.
I like the fact
where
that
did that piece come from?
I like the fact that they're adding the, if you notice, like, Kratos is also now all blood spattered across his chest.
Yeah, I like that. I like my men all covered in blood, you know?
And we're hiding again and going to spit more lightning bugs.
Now, I'd like to know what this is based off of. If there is indeed some sort of Greek cultural foundation in this creature.
I think it's based off a future series that the History Channel is going to put out. The Giant Bugmen of Atlantis.
You've been fighting a Viking this whole time. When the History Channel logo appears, you know it's time for an execution. Oh, let's get out of that thing's way.
Hands.
Gonna have to
And
edit that
impales
out.
him.
Oh,
And then we've got some ancient Greek chiropractic.
Okay, Kratos, now where do we go? Oh, that's convenient. Okay. All right. So that's the God of War Ascension demo. I guess.
Yes,
Guess that's it.
I believe so.
Okay. God of War Ascension demo. It hits what? March 12th?
March 12th.
March 12th. Okay. So, if you like Impossibly White Teeth and Hugo Chavez, you'll go get this game. Anyway, any parting thoughts on this, Riley?
I was pretty lukewarm to this coming into it. After playing the demo, what honestly got me more excited about the game than the actual combat, because we talked about it being kind of light and floaty, was the timeline that it's set in. Being so far in the past, maybe we'll actually get some answers into Kratos' past and motivations. So,
what tattoo artist had the time to wrap around his entire body?
Yes. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to finding out some more of the story. I hope that the combat has been cleaned up a little bit since this demo was put together. And actually, this is one thing here as we're looking at the screen. They actually kick you back to the screen, so if you want to go through any of the extra features, you actually have to quit out and go back into the demo.
That is stupid.
That was a bit of an oversight. How else are we going to see 5 videos about the History Channel's new series?
Hey man,
which actually,
I want that product placement.
Which actually does look pretty decent. So it did their job. I'll at least check it out. But no, I'm looking forward to it just to kind of see where they go with the story, more so than playing more God of War, because it looks pretty, but it's more God of War, so which is not a bad thing.
And I don't know if we're gonna have a demo on this or a review on the website, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, that was our watch this video for History Channel's Vikings. All right, we'll see you guys around the website.